Did you see where Dougie Ducote has got him a little petition going? Yeah, a little petition going there, don't you, Dougie? Yeah, see, Dougie's asking in his petition to the White House that everybody involved in the Mueller probe should get a pardon. Yeah, let them off scot-free. That's what Dougie wants. 34 convicted people in that investigation, Dougie, and 3 companies. One of those companies was the Internet Research Agency. It's a Russian troll farm, so they could interfere in our elections. Dougie wants him pardoned, don't you, Dougie? He wants Paul Manafort pardoned. Old Manafort, guilty on 8 counts, including perjury. And to finish up the rest of the case, he pleaded guilty to the remaining charges. That's who Dougie wants pardoned. How about a guy, a Russian by the name of Konstantin Kilimnik, who Manafort said was his Russian brain, and the FBI believes old Konstantin is up to his ass in the Russian intelligence agencies. That's who Dougie wants pardoned. The Mueller probe indicted 12 Russian military officers for interference in our elections. That's who Dougie wants pardoned. Yeah, pardon them Russians, Dougie. And old Roger Stone, guilty on 7 counts. But yeah, that's all fake stuff, ain't it, Dougie? You see, the prosecutors put the evidence to a jury. The jury come back and said, yeah, he did it. That's what the evidence shows, he did it. So we're going to convict him on all counts. You know what would be funny, Dougie? Once old Roger Stone gets placed in the Bureau of Prisons, I think old Hillary ought to go have a visit with him and ask him, how's that lock her up thing going for you there, Roger? I think that'd be hilarious. Don't you, Dougie? Wouldn't that be hilarious? And old Michael Flynn, up to his ass in Russian money, pleaded guilty to lying to Congress, pleaded guilty to perjury. That's who Dougie wants pardoned. Because, you see, old Dougie, he doesn't like the rule of law when it's applied to his side. Do you, Dougie? Can't stand that a bit, can you, Dougie? Because the rule of law, according to Dougie, is to keep them Democrats in line. It's not to be applied to his side. And when it is, old Dougie screams, pardon. Pardon all of them. Pardon those Russians. Pardon old Manafort, and Gates, and Cohen. Did you know, Dougie, that when you accept a pardon, that you're admitting to the crimes you committed? Take that pardon, Dougie. Admit you were, in fact, guilty of what you were charged and convicted with. But you don't know that, do you, Dougie? because it's never been explained to you. And if it got explained to you like I just did, I don't think you're going to get it. I don't think you're going to get it. Like old Michael Cohen paid that hush money to Stormy Daniels to keep her quiet. Paid hush money on behalf of the orange buffoon, because he couldn't have it come out in the middle of the election that he had paid her some money, buying her silence. Is that what an innocent person does, Dougie? Really? Does an innocent person pay hush money? Is that what it is, Dougie? Is that what it is? The rule of law doesn't apply to your side? That you want all of them pardoned? Pardon those Russians. They didn't do anything according to Dougie. According to Dougie, old Russian troll farm to get a pardon, because after all, they helped Dougie's boy get elected. So as a reward, old Dougie says they ought to be pardoned. Nobody gets held accountable on Dougie's side. Nobody gets held accountable on Dougie's side. They can commit felonies. They can lie about it. They can get convicted. That's just fine with Dougie. Just fine with old Dougie. Isn't it, Dougie? Rule of law don't apply to your side, does it, Dougie? So, Dougie, when you come out and ask for pardons on everybody that was convicted or indicted in the Mueller investigation, what you saying to us, Dougie, is you don't give a shit about the rule of law. So, Dougie, why don't you just have the courage? Why don't you summon up some courage and just admit it? Just admit it. Say that the rule of law doesn't apply to your side, Dougie. Be honest for once in your life. Just come out and say it. Your clown posse gonna eat it right up anyway. So you might as well be honest, Dougie. Just come out and say, rule of law don't apply to your side. Can you admit that, Dougie? Because when you want everybody indicted or convicted in the Mueller investigation to get a pardon, that's what you're saying, Dougie. So just come out with it. Just come out with it and say, yeah, he's right. Rule of law doesn't apply to your side. Doesn't apply to your side, does it, Dougie? You can lie and get convicted of perjury, just fine with Dougie, as long as it's on his side. Just come out and admit it, Dougie. Can you do that? Can you summon up some courage just to admit it? That rule of law don't apply to your side? It only applies to those Democrats over there. That big old wide yellow streak you got down your back, Dougie, it's getting wider every day. Douglas Ducote, great American patriot. Great American patriot, aren't you, Dougie? Rule of law don't apply to your side, does it, Dougie? So just come out and admit it. Just come out and admit it, Dougie. But you won't. I know you won't. Oh, Dougie Ducote lies his ass off. 'Cause he don't know any better. He don't know any better. Do you, Dougie?